How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for this day.
Welcome. G'day. You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuning into the show. You can shoot me an email, Roblog, Sara Talks at gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to one and only Sara B. and I'm your host. Also, jump on my socials, Aussie, _Sara _LA. Listen to one and only Roblog 105. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Welcome. G'day. You are listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can jump on the website, which is theblock105.com, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can shoot me an email, theblock, saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, or you can shoot me a DM on my IG account, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Another week, another show installed. Drop me an email, drop me a text. Love to hear from you and what you have to say. How's your week's traveling? It is Happy Hump Day. Let's go. My lawyers like objection. Yeah, whoa. All my bitches Spanish, Boricua. Water on my neck, these diamonds came with Coral Reefer. She from overseas, I had to buy her a new visa. Left her wife in Vegas, but I hit her in Ibiza. She a supermodel, so she only eat Caesar. Used to date a rapper, but he acted like a diva. Just hustling backwards, I help ballin' with the Rhea. Popped the Adderall, I feel like I could lift a trio. Too many cameras, so I never lift my skier. I jump on your song and make you sound like you the feature. I just on your song and make a label think they need you. For real. Yeah. On that bullshit.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, you tune in a bit of a different type of show. Our goal on the show is to shine on light of American open wounds and showcases urging attempted to stop the bleeding and hopefully inspire folks to unlock opportunities to do the same. Hi, I'm Sara B and I'm your host. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com. I'm on every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can shoot me an email, theblock, saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Drop me an IG, drop me a DM. I love to hear from you. I love to hear what you guys are up to. We are halfway, or hump day, I should say. Happy Wednesday. As such, but as we know, week to week, sometimes it just all feels the same.
On that bullshit. 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 Damn. Maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should break that 20, do a 10. Maybe I should...
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblock, saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
10, do a 5, then if it gets live, do a 5 again. If he had his tongue on that lobby, he alive again.
Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready to go in, you in.
They say she get it from her mama. I'ma take you for a ride. Body with this humble like don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to perform tonight. All in who you said the right. I just want to live in a fantasy. my life. Permanent ecstasy.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, you tune in to a bit of a different type of show. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can shoot me an email, theblocksaratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is my IG, which is Aussie_Sara_LA, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Ladies, it's pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. Stay where the love is high. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. Jump on my website, or I should say jump on the website, which is theblock105.com. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can shoot me an email, theblocksaratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Another great show. Now, I love to hear your thoughts on this, in a sense of I'm a little jet setter and I'm all about airport lounges. Airport lounges. They are amazing, just people, all walks of life. As such, I know there's a lot of places they want credit cards. You need to apply for this credit card, need that a credit card. As such, I know that the best one I love is the Amex Lounge or Solarian. No, not Solarian, Solarian. Oh, I can never pronounce it. But it's just amazing how the food is just wonderful. I just cannot get enough of it. They just need to have all lounges at every airport. It makes traveling so much better as such, and it just makes it, the traveling just goes a lot, like it just goes a long way. But everyone's to their own. Yes, the Centurion, which is the Amex, which is amazing, and more amazing. You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions.
On my hood, I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're talking about airport lounges. I love the Amex. There's all these different types of airport lounges depending where you are in the world. Like upgrade your travel experience, top credit cards with airport access. Travel in style and comfort with credit cards provide airport lounge access among the excellent travel perks. Choose from the feature cards, offers, partners below, and elevate your next travel adventures. So we've got here Capital One Venture. We all know Capital One is a great one. We've got the Platinum card, which is the American Express. That's another amazing one. You got the Capital One Venture Business. You got the new United Explorer card. You've got Chase Sapphire Reserve, best for lounge access. You got the Business Platinum card from American Express. You got the Delta Sky Miles Reserve American Express card. So the top 12, or I should say top 7 of the travel credit cards with lounge access, which is the Capital One Venture X Rewards credit cards. You got number 2, which is the Platinum card from American Express. You got number 3, which is Capital One Venture X Business. You got number 4, which is the new United Explorer card. You've got 5, which is the Chase Sapphire Reserve. You got 6, the Business Platinum card from American Express. You got the Delta Sky Miles Reserve American Express card. So it all depends, you know. The bottom line, you know, the 2025 award winner Best Platinum or Premium Travel Credit Card, which is the Capital One Venture. Everyone seems to rave on about it. You've got, you know, I like it for the lounges, for the lounge access. That's what I love about the credit cards. You know, perks of being able to access lounge access going when you're traveling the globe.
I know you see that girl, this ain't sitting real good to my soul. Everywhere this little girl goes, she pick up another obstacle. She was my heart, I don't know the tribe or the fall. By default, she don't think of me. I thought she wasn't in the end. She be slanging things like a simian. I'm alive, I wouldn't be in the end.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblog, saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're talking about lounge access, lounge, which is just great. Depending on what you do, like I said, traveling the globe, you have all these amazing lounge accesses, which is just awesome. I cannot explain it enough. You know, depending where you are in the world, you've got priority passes or priority pass lounge, which that's an Amex. Save up to 20% of membership, discover the joy. Travel priority pass and enjoy savings up to 20% membership. You've got 7 best lounge access, which I went through. So, you know, airport club lounges offer more comfortable, relaxing experience during layover or waiting for flights. Access to usual granted through premium cabin tickets, elite frequent flyer status, credit cards with lounge access, annual membership, or by purchasing a day pass. So it all depends. As such, so how to access, you know, airport lounges, premium cabin tickets, elite frequent flyer status, credit cards, annual membership, day passes, or military ID. So it all depends on what you can do and how you can do it. You know, how you can enter. You know, it is just fun, it is exciting, and it's just amazing because you can drink as much as you want and eat as much as you want.
Now she's far away. Listen, I know you see girl, this ain't sitting real good to my soul. Everywhere this little girl goes, she pick up another obstacle. She was my heart, I don't know the tribe or the fall. By default, she don't think of me. I thought she was.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can jump on the website, which is theblock105.com, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can shoot me an email, theblog.saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. We're talking about airport access, the club airport lounges, depending where you are, what you'd like. The club airport lounges provides an all-exclusive hospitality experience, world-class amenities for only $50 per club pass. Book your visit today. So, it all depends. This is a good one. How do you get access, or how do you get into airport lounges for free? Elite frequent flyer status can get you free airport lounge access. Whether you book flights, make sure you include your frequent flyer number if you have one, and then they can help you get closer to elite frequent flyers and the perks that come with it. So elite frequent flyers, okay, that's a good start. What cards give you the most access to airport lounges? You've got here the Platinum card, which is the American Express, which I love, and that's what I have. And then you've got the Citi Advantage, which is an Executive World Elite MasterCard. Best, for frequent American Airlines flyers. So it all depends on where you are in the world, what you like, what you don't like. It all depends. But these lounge access is just amazing.
In the street with a wedding ring, and she hit the box. Said he babe, are you down to cheat? He looked in the eye, chivalry. Is he really there? He pulled out a tip. Jumping right on them. Thinking when they get the intervene in the pouch. Hustle to the world and the girls in the pouch. Just entertain, I doubt it'll pay in the cost. I ain't mad at me, but it hurt. And I thought you wasn't any.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can jump on the website, which is theblock105.com, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can shoot me an email, you can shoot me an email, theblock.saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Make that ass go bump.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblock.saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. You can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Make that ass and I put it on y'all. Make that ass go bump. Take that ass and I put it on y'all. Make that ass go bump. Take that ass and I put it on y'all. Make that ass go bump. Take that ass and I put it on y'all. Make that ass go bump. Take that ass and I put it on y'all. Make that ass go bump.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblock.saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. Also drop me a DM on my Insta, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're talking about airport lounges, airport access. I love it because I have a few credit cards that allow me to get access to it. Is it worth, paying for an airport lounge? It is if it's the low end, like example 5 to 6 uses per year. Consider pay by per usage lounge visit looks for credit cards that offers limited numbers of free passes. But if you're traveling, infrequently, 5 per year, pay a bigger annual fee is likely not worth it. So yeah, it all depends. It really, really all depends on what you're after, what you do. If you don't travel as often, you won't visit occasional airport lounges, but you can buy a day pass. So the choice is there, and it's all up to you. You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. I'd love to hear what you have to say about airport lounges because I cannot get enough. Drop me an email, theblog, saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA.
It's a difference when the party hit different. Welcome to the late night Jay Murphy Show. Men lie, women lie, but Jay Murphy don't. It's certain shit you can't make up even if you try.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. Sit back and just let me take you back on an impactful journey as I introduce you to today's brand of American and Australian hero. We are in the middle of the week, or we could say the end of the week. It has been crazy in a sense of just traveling and lounging at different airports. It is important to actually, look after yourself when you are traveling. Stay hydrated. A lot of the places at airports, they actually have water filters, which is great. Water is, chemically represented as H2O, H2O, which is a transparent, tasteless and odorless liquid. It's essentially for life, earth bottle, or both for human and health and functioning. The natural world exists in 3 states, liquid, solid, and gas. So, water is important. Water is a compound with chemical formula, H2O, which is transparent. So we know that. So water is, it's essential for life, for living. The meaning of water can be depending on the content. Generally, water refers to clear, colorless, odorless liquid that is essentially for life, forming bases for our planet, oceans, lakes, and rivers, and crucial components for living organisms. Yeah. It's used as a verb meaning to moisture or moisten or sprinkle with water. In addition to literally meaning water can be used frequently, often related to concepts of flow. Change the difficulty. which is include, the emoji as we've all seen it, the blue 3 drops. You know what I mean? The emoji, the 3 drops, which is included, has a separate meaning related to sweating, dripping, or can be used as a sexual content, depending on the surroundings emojis of the contents itself. So what is the healthiest water to drink? So the healthiest, which is generally considered tap water and spring water, as they both safe and regulate quality. Tap water undergoes rigorous testing, treatments, and spring water is naturally filtered and contains essential minerals. So, it all depends on what you're after and what you like. All that good stuff.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I've been up, I've been down. Feel like I move mountains. Got friends that cry mountains. Oh, I'm wanting everybody. Soon as I get in this party, I'm gonna let go of this party. I'm gonna love all me. Nobody can judge me but me. I was born free. Drop it like a body, then I pop it like a body, pop it like a body. Then I drop it like a body, drop it like a body. Church girls acting loose, bad girl acting naughty. Let it go, girl, let it out, girl. Throw that ass like you came up out the south, girl. Then I drop it like a body, drop it like a body. Bad girl acting naughty, church girl, don't hurt nobody. You can be my daddy if you want to. You can be my daddy if you want to. You can get it tatted if you want to. You can get it tatted if you want to. Put your lighters in the sky, cause motherfucker litty. She gon' shake that ass in the pretty tickle bitty. So get your ex up, get your neck up. I'ma back it up, back it up. Bust it up. See them great sweats, see a black chick. Finally on the other side, finally touch your smile. Swimming through the oceans of tears we cry. You know you got church in the morning. She doing all right, she going in. She ain't trying to hurt nobody. She is trying to do the best she can. Happy on her own, with her friends without a man. More than everybody. Soon as I get in this party, I'm gonna let go of this party. I'm gonna love all me. Nobody can judge me but me. I was born free. I'll say body, drop it like a body. I said I put it like a body, drop it like a body. I said I put it like a body, drop it like a body. Church girls acting loose, bad girls acting naughty. Let it go, girl, let it out, girl. Throw that ass like you came up out the south. I said I drop it like a body, drop it like a body. Bad girls acting raunchy, church girl, don't hurt nobody. You can be my daddy if you want to. You can get it tatted if you want to. Put your lighters in the sky, cause motherfucker litty. She gon' shake that ass in the pretty tickle bitty. So get your ex up, get your neck up. I'ma back it up, back it up. Back it up. You see them great sweats, you see a blank check. Must be the cash, cause it ain't your face. It must be the cash, cause it ain't your face. Now do it, baby, stick it, baby, do it, baby, stick it, baby, do it, baby, spin it, and spin it, baby, do it. Spin that cash a little harder. Let you dive in the water.
I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life, yeah. That's a real one. in your reflection, without a follow, without a mention. You really piping up on these niggas. You gotta be nice for what to these niggas? I understand. You got 100 bands, you got a baby bands, you got some bad friends. High school pics, you was even bad then. You ain't stressing off no lover in the past tense. You already had them. Work at 8 a.m., finish round 5. Post talk down, you don't see them outside. Yeah, they don't really be the same offline. You know dog days, you know hard times. Doing overtime for the last month. Saturday, call the girls, get them gassed up. Gotta hit the club, gotta make that ass jump. Gotta hit the club like you hit the motherfucking angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life.
Jesus! Yeah, boy!
Watch the break.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblog.saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're talking about the good old water, the H2O, which is important. We all need it. In our daily lives. Tap water in the US regulated by Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, under the Safe Drinking Water Act, ensuring and meets quality standards. While tap water can be sometimes have can be contaminated, like chlorines or lead, typical addressed through treatments and filtrations. There's different types of water. The spring water originated from underground springs and naturally filtered as they move through the earth. It can contain essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium, which can be beneficial for health. Purified water is treated to remove impurities, making it safe and free for contaminations. Mineral water contains a certain amount of dissolved minerals, which cannot be added later, while other minerals can be added beneficial. The amount of minerals varies widely. So alkaline water, which is a higher pH, which is normal water, sometimes believed to be healthier benefits like neutralizing acids in the bloodstream. However, studies have not proven these claims. And then other factors, the best choice of water or choose depending on the individual needs and preferences. Some people prefer taste of spring water, others like mineral, others may prefer convenience of cost-effective of tap water. So it all depending on, your preferences, your taste, and what you like, and what's good for you, and what isn't good for you. We all have different taste buds.
What can I do for you, girl? And I know I can do for you. Love like a riddle, yeah. Get a cruise on a riddle. Oh, I laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, baby, bitch, on this one, she fine, oh, yeah. She want this, she got this, no big control, oh, yeah. She dancing, she want this, make me want to give her body. Back shots, body, give her body. Back shots, body, give her body. Back shots, body, oh, 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 oh.
She the way I jump for NYC. Big killer, she carry the best I've seen. Steady, ready, me assassin. Sweet in my belly, you're like cake, guys. Something deadly.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, which is theblog.saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're talking about the good old water, the H2O, which we all need it. We need it to function. We need it to kind of work. We need it. Stay hydrated. We need it on many levels as such. And it all depends on, drink lots of water. And I was like, water. It's all depending on, what, like, types of water as such. What happens when you start drinking more water, besides aiding in weight loss, drinking water can help prevent migraines, recurring headaches, avoid urinary tract infections, control diabetes and blood glucose levels, control low blood pressure. How old is the water we drink? Water we can drink estimates about 4.5 billion years old. This age is based on facts. Most of the water can be drank was formed during the early stages of the solar system formation. Scientists have studied that Earth heavy water contents other evidence to conclude that water and Earth is incredibly old. While some waters may be newer, significant portions of waters will consume believed to be from an ancient period. It all depends on, the water where you have to drink, and it's good for you. You got to stay hydrated no matter what. I don't care, but you just have to stay hydrated all day and every day.
Nasty. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina, they say I'm an athlete. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Need somebody with a good technique. Is somebody gonna match my nasty? Pillow talking got my throat raspy. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can jump on the website, which is theblock105.com, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're talking about water, how it is important. As I said, we need to drink lots of fluids. We need to keep our hydrations up. It goes without saying, in a sense of, staying hydrated it's mandatory. I don't know about you guys. If you don't drink water or whatever, you just kind of feel blur and you just get into these horrible, mean headaches. Well, I get into these mean headaches. You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblocksaratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina, they say I'm an athlete. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Need somebody with a good technique. Is somebody gonna match my nasty? Pillow talking got my throat raspy.
Well, you're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblogsaratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're talking about water. Water is important. It is good for us. We need it ASAP. In a sense of just to stay hydrated and just to stay motivated. We need it. It's mandatory to actually have water in a sense of just, we need it. You know, we need to stay hydrated so we can, be able to function. There's no shortcuts. We all have different preferences. We have different, different taste buds and all that, but it all depends. About the water itself. So it all depends. Water. It is mandatory and we need it for our body and we need it for our soul.
Something they mean a lot. Love you, she done saw me with a knife. And some boy, I fuck some ways to the road. Half them a chase her around. How the fuck you a fuck some good? Then I walk up with it in a crowd. Hey, no girl me fuck can't stand a jam. Me make me girl be that banana. Every mystery know them.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. Sit back and let me take you on an impactful journey as I introduce you to new brand of Australian and American hero. You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. You can jump on the website, theblock105.com, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can shoot me an email, theblogsaratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Let's go. We have an amazing week as such. You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. So sit back and let me take you on an impactful journey as I introduce you to a new brand of Australian and American hero. Guys, we're talking about the good old pillows. I'm going through a stage where I need new pillows. I went to the good old Target where I got this pillow which was plush, which was nice, but it was actually a little high. I like a flat pillow as such, and I was just like, but I went back and I returned it because it was giving me cramps. And now that I've got this new pillow, I'm hopefully it's a little flatter than the normal, but we'll see what happens. What type of pillows are the best? Soft touch memory foam pillows is one of the best pillows for sleeping, and it provides comfort and ensures that your neck and spine are supported for relaxed and restful sleep. It all depends on your preferences. There's all these different types. You got the memory foam pillow. There's all these different brands. It all depends what you're after, what is best for you. Everyone's different. Everyone has different tastes. I like this. Why do hotel pillows feel so good? Hotel pillows feel so good due to a combination of factors, which include high quality materials, meticulous construction, regular cleaning and replacement. Hotel often use down or feather blends, which provides a plush and supportive feel, which can be hypoallergenic. Additionally, hotel pillows are frequently cleaned and replaced, ensuring remain fresh and optimal conditions. That's why I am going through a stage where I need new pillows, because my old apartment, which was moldy, and it's yuck, in that sense.
Fresh up, and it on me. You can't do it slowly. Girl, that you wear what you ready for me. Take a picture in a short sleeve. I had a feeling when it stays. You'll be there in my stay. When you ain't girl, you make me say, ooh, me get squeezed, you know. Never met a bad man like this, you know. And I make up.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. I'm Sara B and I'm your host. Sit back and let me take you on an impactful journey as I introduce you to today's new brand of American Australian hero. We're talking about the good old pillows as such, and it all depending on the preferences, what pillows are best for stomach sleepers. Shredded foam pillows with plenty of stuffings removed. Shredded foam pillows can make a great choice of stomach sleepers as long as their large portion of stuffing is removed. It all depending on preferences and what you like and what you don't like. What kind of pillows is a 5-star hotels they use? A pillow with an inner feather ratio of about 85% and the outer down ratio about 90% is very typical for luxury hotel pillows. That is one of the most important things to get rid, and what you can do to rapture the pillow feeling experience on a holiday or in your own bedroom at home. So yeah, all depends. Preferences, and that's how I look at it.
See like breeze, you know. See I'm fine like Starboy Weeds, you know. I had a feeling when it stays. You'll be there in my stay. When you ain't girl, you make me say, ooh, baby boy, I love the way you treat me. Shower me because I'm spoiled and I'm needy. Tell me you like what you see, come and please me. One of a kind, and my vibes so intriguing. I like I'm rough around the edges, real rude boy, real star boy, make me your star girl. Love to hear it when you tell me that it's my world. You know that passion and desire make my toes curl. I know you wanna dive deep in my ocean. You wanna see these hips in motion. Baby, show me you know how to control it.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, the blog, saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is my IG account. Drop me a DM. Shoot me a text, shoot me an email, whatever your form of correspondence, digital correspondence or digital socials, depending on who you are, what you're doing, where you are at this stage. You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You're listening to Sara Talk Solutions. We're talking about the good old pillows. I went out and I got a new pillow because the old one that it's not old, it's new, but it was just like, it wasn't working. It was too high for me and my neck was actually hurting. So I'm hoping that the new one that I've got, which is a token brand, and I'm hoping that it will be improved, like in a sense of, it's not as high, token bed pillow, which is a shoulder and neck support. Need to sleep soundly all night. Your neck will thank you in the morning. Wake up refreshed with enhanced comfort and extra firm pillow. I don't want the extra firm. I think I just got the standard queen firm, in that sense. So what is the 2-2-1 pillow rule? So the 2-2-1 pillow rule is simply formed by styling pillows on a sofa or beds involving using 2 large pillows, 2 small pillows, and 1 unique accent pillow. The rule helps you create a balanced and visual appealing look. Ooh, I like that. So the two large, 2 smaller, and 1 unique accent pillow. So that's always good to know. Well, as I said, I'm in the process of getting a new bed and I need new pillows. And it's a lot out there, you know what I mean? Because you just want to sleep, but you need to have comfort. It's just, this is a different type of pillow. What's a sensory pillow? These cushions provide gentle movement, calming pressure, helping to improve focus and sensory regulations in any settings. Ideal for home, school, and therapy environments, as sensory cushions create a comfortable and engaging seating experience, especially when paired with weighted lap pads. So yeah, it all depends what you're after and how it is, and depending on, obviously, do you like it firm? Do you like it, soft? Do you like it, high? Do you like it plush? It all depends of actually what you like and what works for you, especially, you don't want to be waking up in the morning with a cramped neck.
Now we hear this.
You a hot gal and your girl hot too. Down at Jamaica want to take you on a rendezvous. She have butter head shine and we're passing through. Refix for the...
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblog.saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're talking about pillows. What's a good pillow? Depending on your preferences. I picked up a pillow. Apparently, good old Target has got a sale on token standard queen, which I got a firm. Apparently it's machine washable. It all depends on token bed pillows. As I said, they support, shoulders and head. What did chiropractors say about pillows? Choose a pillow that will fill in a space between your ear and your bed. Sleeping on a pillow that is too thick or too thin will put stress on your spine and impact function. Be sure your pillow supports your head and neck in the neutral position. That's when all 3 curves, your spine is present and good alignment. It all depending on preferences and what you like and what's good for you.
Crew, you see it?
I may be young, but I'm ready to give you all my love. I told my girls you can get it. Don't slow it down, just let it go. So in love, I'll give it all away. Just don't tell nobody tomorrow. So tonight.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblog.saratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can shoot me a DM on my Insta, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're talking about pillows. What's a good pillow? I'm going through a pillow stage where I need a good pillow. I need to get a new bed. But the pillow is what I need. I like this. Why shouldn't we sleep on the pillow or pillowcase for more than 2 days in a row? Regularly changing a pillowcase is beneficial for skin care, fighting acne, along with oils and body and build up of pillowcase as you sleep. Any dirt or makeup that wasn't removed properly can also get onto your material, clogging your pores and irritating skin. So what is the 3-2-1 rule before bed? So the 3-2-1 rule, sleep suggests stop alcohol 3 hours before bed, eating 2 hours before, and drinking fluids 1 hour before. This simply guidelines can help you improve sleep quality and minimizing digestive system and allowing a body to wind down before sleep. So yeah, all depends on the pillow itself.
I do it every way because knock it till the morning light. 'Cause we like to party.
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. Sit back and let me take you on an impactful journey as I introduce you to today's new brand of American hero. We're talking about pillows. I picked up a new pillow. I had to return the other one because it was too plush. A token pillow. We'll see if it works, if it's going to be a good fit for me. And I'm interested to know what's going to happen. I'm not sure with the brands, but it all depends on the person. There's all these different types of brands and all this as such. Pillows it's important because you need a good night's sleep. Why do doctors ask if you sleep with 2 pillows? Many people have orthopedic with a deal where the symptoms of subconsciously add to a pillow or 2. They may not even realize that get short breath while lying flat and may feel comfortable in their heads elevated. This is why it's, practitioners often ask why you have how many pillows and what is your routine. It all depends on the person. As I said, we all have different sleeping patterns and habits. I like this. Is it okay to sleep with 2 pillows underneath your head? I know I can't do that. Sleeping with 2 pillows is the best avoided to ensure your neck is a healthy position. Instead of multiple pillows, just use 1 to promote better sleep, posture, and reduces risk of aches and pains. So yeah, it all depends. It all depending on the person, or depending on the individual. It's a good question. I like this. Why do Americans sleep with 2 pillows? The pillows to keep them airway open and align their neck and spine. People who use 2 pillows usually sleep on their stomachs. 2 pillows supports them to lift their neck. And you can choose a number of pillows depending on your sleeping position, firmness, sleeping times, and other involved factors. Ooh, other evolved factors. Ooh, I like that, and I like that.
Your touch is driving me crazy. I can't explain the way I feel. Top down with the radio on, and the night belongs to us. Just hold me close, don't let me go. So in love, I don't care what
You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblogsaratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. You can jump on the website, which is theblock105.com, every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Guys, we're talking about the good old, pillows or pillow talk. Well, I'm talking about pillows, having a good pillow. It's just amazing how when you have good pillows, how you have a better sleep, where it all depending on where you are, what you're situated. Good health goes a long way. Good health goes a long way. Having a good night's sleep, having plenty of water, eating healthy, it plays an important role. You're listening to Sara Talks Solutions. You can shoot me an email, theblogsaratalks@gmail.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9183. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sara B, and I'm your host. Also, you can jump on my socials, which is Aussie_Sara_LA. Everyone out there, please look after yourself. I want you to look after yourself. Get good rest, eat healthy, drink plenty of water, and you can't go wrong, Till next week, stay safe. Cheers, mate, and more cheers, mate.